What's up, world? What's up, everybody? Hopefully you guys are good. If not, hopefully it gets better. Remember, everything happens in time, not everything happens overnight. And the things that take a lot of time bring the greatest rewards, right? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to first start by realigning our chakras. So let's go ahead, just clear your mind, deep breath in and out. We're just going to go ahead and hit the singing bowl 3 times. Realign our chakras, get our energy right, and I want you to, as you close your eyes, and think about positivity, think about messages, think about things that you can manifest into your life. Ready? Here you go. Alright, so now that we got that, now hopefully our chakras are a little bit realigned. We're going to go ahead and pull a general message before we start our reading. Let's pull a general message. So what is the message you have for us? Inspiration. Don't be afraid to be an inspiration to others or seek inspiration from others, right? So your overall message is inspiration. We're going to put this over here. All right, so now this reading is going to be an educational reading, just a little education regarding the crystals. In a spiritual note, whatever comes out is what the spirits and the answers is what like for you to learn today. So keep in mind, I'm gonna try to refrain from using any of my opinions or towards these cards. But if it does slip out, then it was meant to be, right? But for the most part, it's going to be education. I'm going to be reading verbatim directly from the cards and as well as the card book that is on here. They do have messages on the cards, so stay tuned for that. Remember, if you like this video, go ahead and give a like on this video. Also, if you'd like to see more content, subscribe, and we'll talk more about that once the video is finished, right? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start. Does come with a pamphlet or a book here. We will be looking into that. We're going to do a deck of 8, so it should take about 15-20 minutes. We'll see, but then again, we don't really time spirit, so we'll just have to see how long the video is, right? Alright, spirit, what messages do you have regarding our crystals? The first one we have is green fluorite. So it says, "Is this mine?" is the message up top. Green fluorite. Okay? Green fluorite. When emotions wash over you, green fluorite wants you to ask, "Is this mine?" When you feel ill or in pain, green fluorite gives you the same directive. Get still and ask yourself, is this mine? All of us take on energy from the world around us. That's a price of being a part of this glorious web of life. Our invisible tendrils are always reaching out, tasting and sampling. The boundaries of self can be amorphous and blurry as we take in nutrients, emotions, toxins, pathogens, sunlight, all sorts of things. From beyond ourselves, green fluorite reminds you to sort through the stuff that's incoming. See what serves your highest good and let the rest go. Okay, so yeah, try to make sure I'm getting messages to say this. Just basically sums it up to just make sure that you are any thoughts that you're having, understand that you could be picking up that energy. It doesn't specifically have to be you doing it, thinking of it, but it could be somebody else. You pick up energies, right? I'm just gonna help myself giving a little, telling me just sum it up a little bit. Next we have is breathe in your trueness, and this is from Crystallary. Lippa. Excuse me. Excuse the sniffles. Okay, Lippa. Lipidolite's lilac luster is stuffed with priceless dreams and fairy tales. Something in us rebels when we see it, thinking that can't be natural. But Lipidolite's tranquil tones are the real deal, not manipulated or man-made. Don't doubt any authenticity, and don't doubt your own. Lipidolite quips. Lipidolite knows that being outrageously beautiful or funny or smart doesn't make you false. Shining brightly gives other people permission to shine, to show their authentic, multicolored self. When you're able to put down your mask, when you recognize the person you see in the mirror, your heart and spirit calm and your soul takes a deep breath. Let Lipidolite support you in breathing in your trueness and basking in your outrageous spirit. Okay. All right, Spirit, thank you for that message. Yeah, these type of messages are very educational. Make sure you guys are listening in. Grab a pen and notepad if you would like to better remember, so you can rehearse it and study these messages that we're giving to you today. Spirit, what are the messages you have for us? Okay, we have here Sharp and Shadows, and it's from Obsidian. Okay? Obsidian. Okay. Obsidian. Let's be clear. Obsidian is not a gentle frame. Precise? Yes. Masterful? Always. Quicker than a cheetah taking down a gazelle? Absolutely. But gentle? That's not Obsidian's domain. An uncompromising mirror and a surgically sharp blade, Obsidian helps you see your shadows and excise them. No long drawn out therapy sessions or weeks of facilitating. When it's time to let go, Obsidian tells you there's no mercy in taking it slow. And that in and of itself is sometimes a relief. When you need the kind of honesty that lets you see your shadows clearly, when you are truly ready to make a final and clean break, when you want the letting go to be fast, call on Obsidian. If Obsidian is appearing, there is something or someone you need to cut loose. It might be someone or something you need to cut loose. It's a prayer. It is appearing for you. You might be able to have it. Might be a certain someone that's not of your highest good. Spirit, thank you for that message. Spirit, what other message do you have for us? Expand into wonder, and it's from Crystal Amethyst. Imagine lying on your back, looking up at the endless indigo twilight as night's first stars appear. Feel the freedom of being a small part of this vast and deepening dance in the gloaming between day and night. This peaceful, joy-filled wonder is Amethyst's gift. It starts in your heart and swirls up into your head, encouraging you to dream your brightest future and step into your wisest self. Magic exists in lights interstitial spaces. Amethyst will tell you. Amethyst will tell you. Find your magic, your expansiveness in the moment between your in breath and your out of breath. In the space between day and night, where the soft, gooey softness and exist, always where your head meets your heart. Alright. Thanks, Spirit, for that message. Okay. Okay, here we go. Spirit, what other message do you have for us? Lessons in Blood, and this is from Crystal Almondine Garnet. Almondine Garnet. Excuse me. Whoa. See, when you get tired, it means you're working hard. That's all I'm gonna say. Day is full of things to do. Very productive day. Okay. Apologize, you guys. Okay. Almondine Garnet. Almondine knows your storyline. Didn't start the day you came kicking out and screaming into this world. No, it started so long ago that the stars have since shifted their course in the sky, and the dust of the day has hardened into stone. Your beginnings are carried in your blood, in the memory created by each DNA. Wow, you guys, I gotta take a little 30-minute after this. Each DNA mutation and epigenetic tag. Blood is memory, not just your own, but that of those who came before. You can write your own blood back to these distant knowings. But more than that, Almondine will help you move and shift that memory, changing what gets carried forward. Sink into yourself, your past. Almondine whispers, I have a tale to tell. Okay. Thanks for that message. Ooh. Hold on, you guys. Dang, I gotta take a 30 after this. God. I'm got like a workflow where I'm just like, can't do this. And I've got a lot of things in my day, so a lot of work. So I'm apologizing for the delay, but as far as this is the cause of when you're being productive. You know what I mean? This is the journey warm up. You know what I mean? You're doing something and you start to get a little tired. Okay, let's get it. Spirit, what message you have for us? See that was? Okay, we have you live in abundance is your message, and this is from Imperial Topaz. Gotta get these messages out though, you know what I mean? We want it. Okay. When we are saturated, when we feel that we have enough, full spirit, full heart, we can relax and offer abundance to those around us. This is Imperial Tupa's gift, the ability to savor life and take nourishment from its beauty. Tupa's helps us find sensitivity within ourselves so we can notice with all our senses and appreciate with our whole being. The minute workings of the world. From this place of abundance, we become a cornucopia full and overflowing with energy, which can be shared as kindness or courage or wisdom with those around us. There is wonder everywhere. Imperial Tupa's whispers. It's up to you to take it in and assimilate it into your heart. All right. Okay. Ooh. Okay, let's go. Let's get it. All right, here we go. Spirit, thank you for that message. So now the message you have for Spirit. Okay, we have Find Your Way Home is your message, and this is coming from Turquoise. Mark, you know I gotta get this. You went up before I start reading. Ooh. Alright. Oh man. It's just signs of productivity, guys. Whenever you feel, just don't be tired and ride. Like before I leave the house today, I'm gonna take a nap, right? Make sure you guys take a little 30-minute or 15-minute nap before you hop in your trance if you're tired. Even if you're leaving work. Close your eyes, go into a room, and just look. I gotta spend 15 minutes just taking a quick nap because I gotta go there and make sure you tell your people that, like your employees or your bosses or whatever, like, or even if you work for yourself, make sure you tell your staff that, like, listen, if you work from home, before you leave that house, take a little nap, bro. Close your eyes, let your eyes get some rest, you know what I mean? Because it'll get all morning, so. It's midday, I'm definitely going. If I leave the house and get on my bike and get on my trance, I'm definitely going, you know, I ride a motorcycle, so I'm definitely going to do that. Okay. Find Your Way Home. It's also really good for safety purposes. Turquoise. You can always find your way home. You can always find your way home. Turquoise assures, and she should know. She has traveled by caravan across the Silk Road and escorted royalty on the byways between life and death. Turquoise is a wayfinder and companion for when the path is unknown or feels treacherous. Whether in real time or in the shadowlands of journeys and dreams, she offers protection to the parts of your psyche that are lost, scared, or hidden away. There is a tension to being human, to having a yin and a yang aspect, which occasionally conflict, leaving you simultaneously wanting to stretch your wings and never leave the nest. Okay, Turquoise gets it. Go and grow, she whispers. I will help you find your way home. All right. Spirit, thanks for that message. Spirit, what is our final message? Well, my last reading, last card. What's the final message for this reading, Spirit? Full of riches, and this is from Citrine. Ooh. Appreciate you guys for, you know what I'm saying, riding along with it. Staying tuned. Okay. Citrine has no patience for navel gazing and narcissism. There is a whole world out there. Citrine admonishes, guiding your attention to the abundance around you. Tuned outward, Citrine reminds, watching as you haltingly move your gaze from your own troubles to the tiny leaves unfurling on the oak tree's branches. Citrine knows it can be tough to turn your ear to the whispers of crow wings cutting the afternoon stillness when you're used to listening to your own internal monologues and self-depressing harangues. But Citrine is persistent in pushing you beyond yourself, nodding sagely as you slowly slip out of self-absorption and into the stillness of contentment. The world is full of riches, Citrine affirms, and in that abundance you'll find your joy. Alright guys, so that's going to conclude you guys reading. For the crystals, remember your overall message was inspiration. Don't be afraid to be inspired or to gain inspiration from others. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Before we head out, we're just going to close your eyes and start to manifest on the things that you wish to manifest. Start to reflect on the things you learned today. And we're going to go ahead and play our singing note. Here we go. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Alright, and that's going to conclude our reading. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like this video if you find it helpful, spiritual, spiritually connected, educational, informative, anything helpful altogether. Also subscribe if you're new, if you'd like to see more of the channel. If you want to be notified exactly when I drop a video, there's a bell to the right of the subscribe button. Hit the post notification button so you can be notified exactly when a video is dropped. I will see you guys soon. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for dealing with my yawning and all of that. Really appreciate it. And thank you for watching to the end. I'll see you guys soon.